totally poisoning my liver right now with alcohol. Because after this shit, I need something to calm my nerves. So once you finish that fucking blimp-looking thing, they send you to the desert. Now, if there's an alien invasion of the desert, I would say, who fucking cares? Okay, it's a desert. There's dick out there. Unless, of course, there's, you know, oil. But this is 20 XD whatever the fuck. You know, this is the distant future. There shouldn't even be oil anymore. So why am I fighting for a fucking desert? Anyway. The rationale is irrelevant. You're here. This level, if it's to be believed, actually sucks worse than the other over-the-top level. You still can't jump or duck or any shit like that, so you're still basically fucked in terms of your mobility. And because of that, it's much easier to die stupidly, as I did a few times in this. When you get to these little conveyor belt things, largely you just want to walk in one direction on one of them. You start going back and forth, it's easy to get turned around, especially when you have to spin to meet your enemy, and then you get fucked. And then you get pissed like I usually do, and you throw the controller and slap your wife and all that kind of business. That's what this game can do to you in this level. Anyway, so when you get here, a lot of people will try to stand on one or two of these things and double tap R to stabilize themselves while they shoot at this fucking thing. That's fabulous. The problem is that you can't really maneuver when you're standing on that shit. It'll spin you every which way, you'll get lost, you'll very likely not move anywhere, and then you'll get fucked. So try to go on the outside, wait for that thing to open up, and shoot at it. You'll have much more luck evading shit that way. And just as a... what would you call it? A disclaimer. Just as a disclaimer, I really got myself turned around stupidly here, and I don't exactly know how that happened, considering how many times I've played this fucking level. But it happened, and it cost me dearly. Those little red fuckers. Don't run on those bridges. You never actually have to, necessarily. And it's dangerous to do so, because they will fucking collapse randomly on you. I'm not sure if you have to come from a certain direction or what, but yeah, I just got killed by a green guy. One of those little basic grunt dudes who doesn't even shoot at you. I got killed by him. In part because of the conveyor belts, which is bullshit, but I like to have some kind of excuse. I mean, who fucking gets killed by the not shooting grunts in this game? Probably the only really difficult thing about this level, other than the fucking terrain, is the fact that when they shoot fire it goes through walls, while most of your weapons do not. But once you're done with all that shit, then you get to fight this chode. This fucking alien brain eyeball cocksucking chode. He blows. At the start he's not so bad. He just, you know, shoots at this tentacle, which I guess if you're into tentacle porn or some shit like that, then this guy is, you know, the boss for you. But other than that, he doesn't really do anything. The tentacles shoot fire at you sometimes. Sometimes I don't think they do. Either that or I'm too far away. Damage him enough, and this shit happens. You will spin so fast you can't get your bearings. You are inexorably moved to the left. You cannot go against the current, as far as I know. On hard mode, of course. It's a little different on the other modes. I was lucky. This battle is one part luck, one part skill. You stabilize yourself for your aim, and you shoot at that fucking eye when the sand is moving. Sometimes he'll home his attacks in on you and kick your ass, and sometimes he won't, like this one. I was lucky.